What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Oh yeah, it's the Petering Out podcast.
Oh yeah, petering out all over again. Yeah. Take your headphones out and get your peters out.
It's fucking great. Never gonna stop. The Petering Out intro will never peter out.
Never go away.
But the rest of the podcast will.
Eventually one day. So what's up?
Huh?
Hey, what's up?
You, what's up? You ever been on the show for like years?
We did it.
Just kidding.
That's like years in podcast
I
time.
know, right? So
Years.
I didn't tell you this. I told Jiro this because it's a good thing we did a double episode last week. I apologize to anyone that heard the one of
Oh
me
yeah,
and only.
I forgot to tell you about that.
So that's the reason we're recording differently today, because anytime I would switch out to pull up the stories, it would stop recording.
I was wondering why.
That's what it was doing. So anytime I would switch from the app to the stories, my phone has a new update and it's been fucking up a lot of shit lately.
Sure, buddy, sure.
So that's what the issue was.
Very convenient.
Blame it on the updates.
Very convenient.
I mean, it was just in true Petering Out fashion that the show was like that.
Yes.
You know, right? You think you're gonna get a great dual episode week, and then this is like, oh, well, one of them's fucked up. So
Yeah, it was unlistenable. Yeah, you had to like fast forward like minutes the whole one.
yeah. So, did you see somebody drop kick Arnold Schwarzenegger in the back?
Michael just showed me.
Did he show you both angles?
No, I didn't try the second angle.
Oh man, the second angle is even better.
What was the second angle?
It's just farther away, so it's actually filmed from behind him,
Okay.
and the guy drop kicks him and then just literally he bounces off of him.
Really?
Arnold moves forward.
But like not even that much.
Not that much.
Like, it seems like a lot.
Like
Like
he
that
took
first
like
angle.
yeah, like literally he just kind
But
of
the
he
second
does like
angle
a
was not even
like he
that.
stumbles forward like 2 steps maybe.
Yeah. Like he was like, what the hell?
The guy just bounces off of him. But like it's like drop kicking a wall. I mean, like we were saying this earlier. Like Arnold's like he's old, but like he's not governor. He's not the governor anymore. So he just, like all he does is work out now.
Yeah.
That's all he does. He's bodybuilding again pretty much. But at his age, it's just
And he's on steroids.
yeah. So he's just a solid
Or
wall.
like Stallone's still fucking huge.
Stallone's a fucking. But see, Stallone hasn't stopped. Where Arnold stopped.
Arnold stopped for a little bit, yeah.
He stopped for the 4 years he was in office, and then came back. Or no, did he do? No, he only did 1 term, right?
Is he going to be on the new Terminator?
Yeah.
No, I think he did multiple terms.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe he did do 2.
He did 2.
Yeah. Did he do 2 terms?
Doesn't that? But I think it's only 2-year terms, right? For governor.
I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor for a while.
Yeah, he was a governor for a long time.
From 2003 to 2011.
Yeah, that's a long time. That's
Yeah, so that's 2 terms.
8 years, yeah. Checks out.
checks out.
Yeah, he was a shitty governor though.
You think so?
Yeah, I thought so.
I think you did a good job.
I don't think so. The governor we have now is better.
Oh yeah.
Jerry Brown.
Jerry Brown, yeah.
He's still fucking. He's still wishy-washy, that guy too.
Yeah, I mean it's politics.
I know.
We don't get into politics here.
A lot of
Yes, we
weird
do.
people get into politics, man. A lot of weird people.
Yeah,
They're
Would
always
you-
weird, right? They're never like just like a normal guy.
yeah they're not.
Yeah.
They always have something fucking weird.
If Arnold was able to run for president, would you vote for him?
No.
No.
No. I'd vote for The Rock.
I would vote for The Rock.
For The Rock.
I don't know. Do you think he'll do it one day?
That's probably the only actor that I would vote for is The Rock. I don't think I'd vote for any other actor.
No, for sure.
Ronald Reagan was an actor.
Yeah, I didn't vote for Ronald Reagan.
Well, you weren't alive when Ronald
Yeah.
Reagan.
Yeah. Well, if I was alive, I wouldn't have voted for him.
I
I
love
probably
watching.
wouldn't have voted for Ronald Reagan because of the fucking drug war. But he did do some good things also.
Every time I think of Ronald Reagan, I just think of the movie, the Selena movie.
Selena.
And the way the mom, pinche Reaganomics. And every time I think of Ronald Reagan, that's what I think of.
Was Reagan Watergate? No, that's Nixon.
No, that's Nixon. I think we should mention that we're watching. What UFC is this?
Nah, we should just commentate on it. And
Just
they
commentate,
can-
like,
They
what
can
the fuck
figure
are
it
we
out
watching,
later.
right? No, yeah, let them figure it out. Dude, did you know there's a helium shortage right now?
No.
A shortage of helium?
There's a shortage of helium right
It's because you used it all for your fucking Oscar De La Hoya impersonation.
now. Right?
You used so much it became permanent.
I can't do them as much anymore. Like I tried doing it recently for
Let's
some.
do the head bob.
I gotta do the head bob.
It's because there's a shortage on helium.
Someone was talking about De La Hoya, and I tried to do the impression. They just looked at me like,
That's not
because it didn't come out right. I don't know what it was. I just
It's
can't
because
do
you get tired of doing it and then you stop doing it.
You started doing it, yeah,
And then you can't do it anymore.
yeah. Like you and your
Because
Arnold.
it gets old, yeah. And you just get like, it's not fun to do it anymore. It's like too easy,
Yeah.
like, and it's not that fun.
The one I'm trying to do now is my freaking Macho Man. I can do a little bit of it, but I
Your
lose
Macho Man has never been good.
it. It's gotten better.
It's not
I can do a bit of Macho Man. But like if I try to go more than like just his regular catchphrases,
It's
if
never.
I try to do anything original as Macho Man, I can't
No,
do
you need to come up with a new person
it.
to do
New Horizons. New Horizons.
Dude, I didn't know that Treyarch, they're gonna start doing.
Treya?
They might be taking over all 3 series.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't mind that either. Treyarch game.
They're like the only ones that do it better. They're the
Yeah.
only ones that do it. They do it better than the rest.
They do it good. Although right now it seems like I have a feeling I know why, but it seems like they just kind of focus on Blackout and don't really give a fuck about multiplayer. And I think that's mainly because after a year, multiplayer is gonna be more about the next game, right?
Yeah.
But Blackout, I'm like 80% sure that the next Call of Duty isn't doing a battle royale.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be like their baby until the next Black Ops game comes out.
Did you play any of the prop hunt?
No, I don't like Prop Hunt.
I never really played any prop hunt games. It was kind of cool.
It's
What
fun. It's just whatever. Like
It's
playing
what?
playing
Prop hunt.
Prop Hunt is more
Oh, you're
fun
gonna play.
playing with your friends
Yeah,
than it
yeah.
is playing with random people.
Yeah.
So
I had some pretty good ones though.
What was it? What was the thing?
So like depending on the map, you would be able to turn into. You have the ability to change into 5 different items,
Oh yeah.
and
Okay.
so you would turn into something in the object
Yeah.
in the eye of the map. And there was one that I won that like, I was a sandbag. So I just kept like I was literally just next to a barrel for like the first half of the map, but then like everyone that was on my team decided to come and congregate where I was. So and like the way the Call of Duty one does is like every 30 seconds you whistle.
yeah.
So it's like you're like yeah exactly like that exact whistle. So you like, if you walk by something you hear that there's like okay there's something here.
Yeah.
But so you would walk by and you would hear just a bunch of echo, like the whispers. So people were just lobbing grenades to where we were at. So it's like, fuck. Like,
That's funny.
so I moved.
They should do like a battle royale mode where it's like 50 or half. What is it? Because they do 100, right?
In Battle Royale, yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you do like a 50 on 50, where
Oh,
one
that
team like has a fortress and one has to take the fortress,
Well,
but you
supposedly,
still have to get all your equipment.
yeah. That's. I think I heard rumors that the new Battlefield's gonna have something like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how many players it's gonna have, but it's gonna have a fortress mode where one team is holding a fortress, the other team has to siege it.
Or it could even be smaller, like 25 in the fortress and 75 on that.
That'd be kind of cool, yeah.
Because you probably would have the advantage being.
Yeah, or maybe 25 and 50.
Yeah. No, you have 100 people to work with.
I guess. I don't know. But I feel like that's too many outside.
Why?
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. But see, the other thing about that is it's just gonna turn into a fucking sniper battle. This is gonna be, this is gonna be people like camping and sniping. And like, if you're not good with snipers, you're not gonna do well in that mode because you're just gonna get sniped every time you try to run up on something.
Then just don't have any sniper rifles.
But how would you not have sniper rifles in a fucking fortress?
Don't have sniper rifles. Just have medium
Medium range
to
weapons.
short range.
I don't know. What do you think?
Only the guy. Maybe just have mounted sniper rifles on the in the fortress. That's it.
I think they can have sniper rifles because it's still a matter of finding the sniper rifles.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
like even in Call of Duty, and there's maybe 15.
Yeah, I only have a couple sniper rifles out on the field.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
There's maybe only 15, and then
And
at the
even-
end, sometimes it feels like there's a lot because at the fucking top 10, everybody has a
Everybody has a
sniper.
sniper, yeah.
And it's like whatever, but in reality, there's really not that many snipers on the map.
Yeah. That would be a cool game mode though, like a fortress. Or even if they did 50 on 50, like a team deathmatch, that would be kind of cool. I think that would be pretty sick. Like just like a full you're like it'd be a full company versus company kind of thing. That'd be pretty cool. They both start off but you would need you would need like the blackout map, or you would need a big map like that.
Right. Well, yeah, kind of.
I don't know. Well,
Or does that? What's that game?
Depends on how big the fortress is.
What's
Yeah,
that?
that's true too.
Is it that one Rust?
What about
Or game Rust? Is that the one where you build a fortress or whatever?
You can build fortresses, but that's more like Ark.
Is it?
Yeah, like you spawn in naked and you have to build yourself up. You gotta build a fortress.
Well, do you guys remember Mag? It was a PS3 game where there was no NPCs in the game at all. So when you called in helicopter strikes, it was being controlled by somebody. I think it was 250 players at a time. But I don't know. It didn't do well.
Then what?
It didn't do well. It had like a niche market.
Yeah. It's hard to get everybody to play their roles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see the way it worked out. Mag. Let's see.
Maga?
Yeah, 256 players.
Mega?
It's called Magda?
Mag, just Mag, M-A-G.
M-A-G-A?
It's just called Make America Great.
Is it never what?
Not again. Just great.
So players were divided into 8-player squads, with 4 squads forming a platoon, 4 platoons forming a company. Each squad is led by a player who has advanced through the game's ranking system. Character stats and development also increase with frequent gameplay. Players assigned leadership positions are able to segment direct battle and participate in combat. So you could so if you leveled up to the point where you could command the squad, you can send orders to the other team, other players. Say, hey, go over here, go do this. They don't have to listen, but
they should.
Yeah.
That's whack.
And then like when you would call in air support, there would be somebody controlling that.
Some of those Battlefield ones, I never really liked them. When it's Battlefield, when it's like the full map, and then there's just battles.
Yeah.
Or there's bases you have to take and stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody plays their role. They're just fucking doing random shit.
Yeah. It's
You talking about Conquest?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Where it's that huge ass map.
Yeah.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like you're shooting at ants and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, on those maps, most of the time it's snipers. Snipers are just
the-
staying in corners of the map, just trying to fucking get the most ridiculous shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, the distances are too crazy on them.
Yeah, but see with those they have the bullet drop though. You'll see someone aim and then they'll aim up the fire and you see the round go.
Yeah.
And you're what the fuck? How do you get a shot? Like first of all, how do you figure out the fucking arc of the bullet like
They
that?
didn't. They guessed.
Yeah, they just get
They
it.
100% didn't fucking realize that.
Yeah,
Or they have some sort of aimbot that's calculated.
Yeah, it could be.
Aimbot?
'Cause
How
I've
do
seen
they do aimbots?
I've seen some crazy
I hate
ones,
how they
man.
could just do shit like this.
Literally, I saw one where the guy the guy was he's down the scope and he's watching this guy. And the guy sets up and camps he lays out and pulls out his rifle.
Yeah.
And then also so he has them and he goes aims up at the sky, fires, and then you see the round. It was a tracer round. You see just bah, headshot. What the fuck?
Headshot. Should we pause it or just?
Nah, fuck it. We'll watch it.
It's pretty distracting. While
I've seen videos of like people using a Magnum in Battlefield, like from long ass ranges, so like shooting up here.
Yeah.
At a guy fucking over here.
you just see it hit fucking markers.
Hit markers, yeah. It's just
You know what's funny? The thing about Battlefield, I don't know because I've only played a couple of them, but from what I understand, from what I've seen in Battlefield, like they account for the drop, but they don't account for damage. So like you're getting the same amount of damage on maximum fucking range.
right.
Because like with
Yeah.
bullets, there should be a maximum effective range,
Yeah.
and a maximum range.
Yeah.
So like I can still shoot you from this far away, but it'll hurt you, but it's not going to be as effective as if you were within.
No, I don't think that's true. I think it's more headshots don't affect your range, and then because I know for a fact I've hit people so many like extra amount of times with like a submachine gun or a rifle.
Yeah, they do have
Okay.
effective range in video games.
Okay, do they? Okay, good.
We're talking about Battlefield.
Battlefield.
But headshots usually always get you anywhere. Right?
Yeah, well, like Call of Duty headshot, most like headshots don't normally matter. In most of the games, like this last game, Black Ops 4, it's like one extra. It takes one shot off every like amount of bullets to kill.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
but like if you got like all headshots, it wouldn't like be like instant kill. It would still take 3 bullets to kill somebody.
Yeah.
I like the bullet physics in Ghost Recon.
Which one?
Yeah, in Ghost Recon.
Oh.
Did you guys watch the trailers for?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked. Yeah. Oh, we might have, but like, it probably got cut off when we're.
I think we talked a bit about it.
I think some of it got out. But yeah, it looks good. Well, Michael was saying that it looks like they.
Then we watched. We watched.
We watched that. We watched it too, and we watched another trailer. I don't know what the other trailer was. Oh, Far From Home.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the new Far From Home trailer?
Yeah.
What did you think about
They
it?
confirmed multiverse, but
Yeah, pretty much.
confirmed multiverse.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with the time machine.
Yeah.
They inferred it, but they.
But
Yeah.
they didn't like put it in words.
And then I think they said that they confirmed that Loki created a new timeline.
Yeah, the Russos. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up here too. Yeah, the Russos confirmed. Oh fuck. That.
All those sick ass.
But the Russos, confirmed that like Loki's created a new timeline from where he's at.
Yeah.
So
that's
that's
where the TV shows it.
Yeah.
See, but like when you have all these universes, you could just do anything.
Oh, that was the one thing too. Yeah, that's true. But I was going to tell Gabriel because we talked about it last week. But it was it was one of the conversations that got cut off, so we can do it again. But I was telling Michael that I was reading an article that's angry that the Russos ruined a plot, like a plot point in Avengers.
They made Hulk such a bitch.
No, not that part. So there's a fan theory. Can you remember in Age of Ultron when Captain America goes to pick up Mjolnir and he wiggles it, but then he can't lift it and he puts it down, and you see that in that moment you see Thor kind of like, and then like he kind of goes like, oh, he gets cocky again.
Right.
So the fan theory is Captain America.
I like the fan theory better than.
I
We
think,
talked about this.
Yes. No, but it got cut off.
Oh.
It was one of the conversations that got cut off. I like the Russo theory better. So the fan theory is that Captain America didn't. It wasn't that he wasn't worthy. He felt he wasn't worthy because he had a secret, and his secret was that he knew that Bucky killed Tony's parents, and he couldn't tell Tony. So because he felt he wasn't worthy to remove Mjolnir, and that's why he couldn't lift it. The Russos say
No, he was worthy the whole time.
he was worthy the whole time. It was just he knew that Thor couldn't handle his ego couldn't handle the blow of Cap being able to lift it. So he once he realized he could lift it, he let it go and it was like, I can't lift it.
Yeah, that's 100% what I thought.
Okay, see?
Because there's no like, oh, you're kind of worthy. Because nobody else can budget.
At all.
Yeah.
Right?
Nobody else can budget at
I like
all.
to see
Like
that.
for anybody
It's
else
kind of
who's
shitty that he knew the whole time about this whole thing.
But then that becomes Cap's secret. Now he's not worthy anymore.
No,
That
he knew the whole
time.
No, I'm saying that he knew the whole time that fucking who's it?
What?
What was it? Who's at the door there?
and we're back.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the Russo fan theory better. Michael. Oh shit!
Over.
I thought he was
I
dead.
missed it.
Well, it's not a Russo fan theory. It's more just a.
No, it was a fan theory. Then the Russos. This is what we wrote.
It's just.
This is the way we wrote it.
It's facts.
Yeah.
It's facts.
It's facts.
And I don't know. I gotta look it up. But there was a thing. I guess J.K. Rowling did a thing where like, people were like, "Oh no, this is the way it looks. This is the way it is in Harry Potter," and she was like, "No, this is the way it is." And people lost their minds over it.
Yeah.
And like that, like the writer of this article that I was reading was like, they pulled a J.K. Rowling moment and ruined the fan base. It's like,
Whatever.
let me see.
I don't like when writers and creators feel the need to explain shit.
Well,
Like,
when you're
just
getting
like-
asked a bunch,
No, just don't answer. Just be like, it's up to you. Whatever the fuck you want to think. Because that's what a lot of the best shit is. It's always like sometimes
Your
books,
interpretation is.
yeah, like books. Sometimes they use too much description, and it's like, well, now I can't imagine like what it looks like because you described every fucking detail of the fucking thing. So now I can't picture. Like I can't imagine it myself. I know it's green. What if I wanted it blue?
I know it has a big nose.
Yeah.
What if I wanted to have a medium nose?
What if I didn't want it to have a nose at all? No. But like, yeah, a lot of times it's like just let the fan, because they'll just pick whatever resolution in their head to keep the suspension of belief going.
Yeah.
Whatever makes sense to them. But when you explain it, now you're dividing. You're making them divide. Because there's going to be people who
Believe the other way.
this way, and then people who believe that way, and people who believe this way. You're only going to get the negativity.
Okay, well check this out. Okay,
Also.
to go along with what you're saying, because again, like they were comparing it to J.K. Rowling ruining Harry Potter for a bunch of people, and I literally just put J.K. Rowling ruining Harry Potter, and there's a shit ton of articles, and it's not just one thing.
Yeah.
Like literally, okay. So let me just read the quote.
Because J.K. Rowling does a whole bunch of shit. Because she'll do like, oh yeah, Dumbledore was gay the whole time.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that. Like.
Yeah, she's weird because she's a weirdo. She's a weirdo though.
Look, this is somebody's quote. Somebody tweeted this out.
She's a sick weirdo.
Like I didn't write Dumbledore to be gay at all in the original books, but then in Fantastic Beasts he's gay, and I knew that the whole time. That was my intention.
Well, I mean, there was no
Like-
like you can't tell anyone's sexual. Like you don't hear Dumbledore talk about anybody like romantically at all in the whole book.
There was more
Yeah,
important
sure.
matters to deal with. They had to deal with.
Yeah. So I mean, his
More
sexuality
Voldemort,
doesn't matter in
Voldemort.
those books at all. When they're telling his backstory, if they want to make him gay, like yeah, he was gay the whole time. I just never said it. It's her. It's her story.
It just seems like a cop out to be like
Yeah.
that.
They could be. But look, so listen, this is it's sad and kind of fucked up as she did create something so special to me and millions of others. But she can't be trusted with her own story anymore. It's like it's her universe. She came up with this universe.
Yeah,
it's like
it's-
okay, it's a lot like okay, and I agree the sequels are not as good as the rest of the like with the prequels. I'm sorry, with Star Wars.
Yeah,
George Lucas.
You
He
could-
went back. This is the story he wanted to tell.
You could I don't know. You can't like that statement is ridiculous. That fucking she can't be trusted with her own story.
Yeah, it's her story.
Like that's ridiculous. But I mean, yeah, you could be like all the later shit sucks, and I'm not a fan of the later shit, but the first three are great.
Yeah.
So
But like Scorsese. Like he doesn't go and explain to you the ending of Shutter Island. He's not gonna be like, nah, Nah, he was crazy the whole time.
Yeah, it's like, you're right. But that
Or, like the maker of Inception, there, they go, nah, he's in a dream, bro.
Yeah, he never woke up.
He never woke up. He's in a dream.
That's why I keep spinning.
I was like, does it wobble? You thought it wobbles? No, it wobbles.
But see, that being said, though, it's like, okay, but see, J.K. Rowling, she likes, just like the Russos, they like to stay interactive. Like, okay, you guys want to know what this theory is? Okay, here you go. James Gunn does the same thing, but it's like they get mad.
But just be like, that's up to you.
But it's like, okay,
that was a choice that the artist left up to you to decide what you want to think here.
Yeah, but then that artist is like, no, you guys are interpreting it wrong. And like it's the artist
shouldn't do that.
It's their work. It's their like, this is my work. This is how I want you to take it. Just like, okay, like.
But it's more artistic when you leave it to
I get that. I get
the
that.
viewers or the audiences.
Explain.
But there's always
interpretation.
You don't have to explain everything.
You don't have to explain everything. But when people are asking you, "Hey, is this what you mean?"
No,
I'm like, no, that's not what I mean at all.
Tell them it's up to you.
But it's like you always hear that joke about like, English teachers.
It's up to you.
English teachers talk about like, oh, when he wrote this passage, what it says here is this and this and this. But what he meant was he was going to a dark place mentally, and this and this. And it's like when the artist is like, no, I just wrote it about Dark Knight. Like it's just a plot point. But this one made me laugh a little bit. So J.K. Rowling wakes up. What's today's tweet? Spins large bingo cage. Hagrid is pansexual, and he later joined ISIS. Like it's just her. Like it's just she's picking random balls and deciding, okay, this is now canon.
Yeah,
because
that's what it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
It's very like it just seems very convenient, like the way she's like rationalizing everything that she does.
Are they getting Rashad Evans into the Hall of Fame here?
Are they? Probably.
He deserves it.
He does. Let's see.
Did you hear about Robert Pattinson being
Stupid, terrible.
the head choice for Batman?
Stupid, terrible, terrible, stupid, terrible.
Terrible, stupid, terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's terrible casting.
Yeah, it's not for sure though, but that's like he's like top two.
He could play a Robin. He'd be a good Robin.
What did I say yesterday?
You didn't say anything.
I said you can play Robin.
You didn't say Robin.
I said Robin.
He could play Knight.
I said you can play Robin.
No,
I can play it.
We were having that conversation. We're all like, "Who else could he play?" I was like, "I don't."
I said Robin.
And you're like, "Yeah, I don't know." You never said anything about Robin.
I thought I said Robin. Maybe I thought it.
Right,
I
thought I didn't say it.
Or is it Nightwing?
Oh yeah, I can see him as Nightwing, or maybe Red Hood.
Yeah, you could do all that, but not fucking Batman.
But see, part of the problem with me is like I was telling Gabriel yesterday. Part of the problem with me, going back to Harry Potter now, I don't see him as anything but Cedric from fucking Harry Potter.
He's not alpha enough to be Batman.
Yeah.
You need more.
He's
alpha.
too pretty. He's too like
you need
not pretty.
No, you can have pretty, but you need to still be an alpha.
Not pretty's not the right word. He's too
slender and he's too
Marvel-esque.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, or like
he's too
lanky.
He seems too aloof and too like he doesn't
He's too
seem
lanky.
like
He's more like a Joker. He's not like
yeah.
He's lanky.
I mean, he can bulk up though. It's
nah, he can't bulk up. What do you think? You're gonna be on steroids?
Christian Bale was pretty skinny before.
Yeah, but he was able to pull it off somehow.
It's genetics, bro.
No, he bulked up though. He did bulk up.
Yeah, he did.
But Christian Bale's pretty tall too. Well, Pattinson's tall, but he's just like lanky. Like he's got long limbs. Like he doesn't fit the Batman kind of profile.
Yeah, no, I just couldn't see him. See, because really, as Batman it's not about being Batman. Because Batman, they put you in the rubber suit that has muscles in it. You know, it doesn't matter that like all they see of you is this. But it's the Bruce Wayne part.
There's still a personality behind the mask.
There is. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And you know, how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back again.
Oh yeah. Who was Wolverine?
Homeboy.
Harry
from,
Potter?
Walking Dead. The Punisher.
Andrew.
The Punisher.
Oh, there
I
is
forget
the
his
fake
name.
hairline.
The fake hairline.
But yeah, it's like
He could play
the
Batman.
penny-
Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes could play Batman.
I can see him doing it too.
That's what I was gonna say. Andrew Lincoln.
He could play Batman.
But you know, they were supposedly DC was in talks with fucking Daniel Radcliffe to play Wolverine.
Yeah.
If he could
I'm
bulk
talking
up,
about, no, they're not DC. Why did I say
He
DC?
could
Marvel.
play young
Marvel.
Wolverine.
if he bulked up, yeah, I can see that.
I can see it because he's got the height.
But I've
for
never
it.
seen him like stocky. Yeah, like he's always been like
It's just
Very
skinny.
skinny, yeah.
Nerdy.
Um,
I think I like Shane as Wolverine.
I can see him, but see, he's already playing the Punisher though. So
So what? Don't get him out of there.
He's not playing the Punisher anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
he
not,
sucks
but-
as Punisher, by the way.
And he's on the MCU.
He's too American for.
yeah, that's true. That's not considered part of the MCU. You're right. Actually, no. I think they have confirmed that those are part of the MCU.
No, they didn't. Because none of them came
MCU
out.
is cinematic universe.
None of them
sir.
came out in the movie. None of them were in those portals.
Yeah, that would have been dope if they like all the TV show guys came.
There was
out.
a meme where it was like they're like all in a room, like Luke Cage and all like all the ones from the Netflix.
Yeah.
And they're all the portal's supposed to be here any minute.
Like, wait a minute. You told us to meet him here.
Yeah. I forgot what it said, but it was something like that. They're all just like waiting around.
That's fucking awesome.
And the X-Men just come up.
I just searched. I just literally searched, are the Netflix Marvel shows connected to the MCU? And the first article that pops up is,
No.
stop pretending the MCU is connected to Marvel.
So clearly it's not.
Well, I mean, that's from IGN, so.
It's not. Is that what's that new one coming out? The new X-Men one? That's still a Fox.
Phoenix. That's still Fox, and then
That's
after
still-
that, it's going to be back to Disney.
Disney, yeah.
So
I don't, like, I was telling, I think we were talking about this too, it's like, I don't like, like, after Days of Futures Past,
Hugh
I didn't
Jackman's
like,
still in it, right?
No.
no, he's not, like, he hasn't been
But they
in,
showed him in the trailer.
I think he was in
No.
Apocalypse. No, did
Oh, I thought they showed him in the trailer. I could have sworn I saw him. I was like, was that Hugh Jackman?
he? Was, he was in Days of Future Past, but he wasn't in Apocalypse, right?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, so Days of Future Past was the last X-Men movie.
I don't like a guy from Split in X-Men.
I don't like fucking.
I don't like him as she needs to be a bad guy. Like
You don't like him as Professor Xavier?
I don't
No, I
mind
don't
him
like
as Professor X. I don't like fucking the guy that got played Cyclops.
I like him
It's
as a bad.
fucking,
He's
Wade
a better
from-
actor as a bad guy. Like he's creepy
Uh-huh.
to me. So like as Xavier, he just seems creepy.
I was just
Like I think of him as crazy, like a crazy guy. But
Well, he's-
Xavier is
and
like
he's in the new,
Xavier's
It
like
too.
somebody who has it all together.
Yeah.
Well, see, but at
That's
this
what
point,
Yeah,
this
but
point-
I've seen him as Xavier first before he was in Split, so it's.
Well, I
it's
seen him
kinda
in
like
that one where they twist the bullets.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
he
I
wasn't
forgot he was in
wanted. Yeah.
Wanted.
him and
That was a stupid ass movie.
him and
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
no, but someone else, fucking Star-Lord, he's in it too.
Oh really?
Yeah, remember he's the guy fucking his
fat?
girlfriend. Yeah, he's fat.
He's fat in that one still.
Yeah, because remember, like
Chris Pratt's in it.
Yeah, he's Chris Pratt's his best friend, and he's like, yeah, he's my best friend. He's also fucking my girlfriend. And like they have a flashback of him fucking his girlfriend over the
That's
table.
funny.
And then when he leaves, he's the one that he slaps in the face with the keyboard.
No, I don't remember.
Because I remember he yells at his manager yells at her, and then like he goes to walk up to him and high five him. He goes, "Dad was awesome." He goes to high five him, and he slaps him across the face with the
Don't
keyboard.
remember any of that.
Damn, he just made her hit herself in the face with the mic. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
no, I didn't. That's
When
fucking
he was
funny.
like
We were
that,
like,
she was on the same side of the shoot.
that's hilarious. I can't believe I didn't
shit.
notice that.
There was something. Oh, speaking, we were talking about gay characters earlier. So
You?
well, we're talking about gay Dumbledore.
Plot twist, I was gay the whole
The
time.
whole time. They're gonna be making an MCU character gay.
Like, who?
Apparently, one of the characters has been gay this whole time. Has been in the closet because they're saying that after
Doctor Strange.
no, well, could now you almost used with that other. No, what was it?
Doctor Strange. Who was he with?
Because you know one of the Russo brothers.
He
You
was
know,
with Rachel McAdams.
yeah. Remember the
Oh, yeah.
the gay dude in the support group? That was one of the Russo brothers,
Right.
and that was the first openly gay character in the MCU. But then they were like, "That's not the only gay character in the MCU."
Who's the only openly gay character?
The one? Remember in the study group where
There was,
oh,
there was
we
just
wanna
like a
date-
little like a group that Captain America was talking with, like when they cut to 5 years later.
Like he cried. He cried when the salads were being served.
Yeah, and the guy that was talking, not Cap. It was just like one of the Russo brothers in there and having a cameo, a Stan Lee cameo, and he was gay.
But he wasn't a hero.
Gay.
No.
Not a hero, no.
So that doesn't count.
No, but they're saying one of the well-known one of the heroes is going to be gay. Oh, I think we did talk about this last week, didn't we? And I was saying it was going to be Falcon. Or was it me and you that had the conversation? Or was
No,
it me?
that's just the first thing that came to mind.
Mine too.
What, Falcon?
Falcon, yeah. I think
Well,
I think Falcon and Bucky.
that is going to be a gay black Captain America.
Yeah, I think Falcon and Bucky have been
Gay
fucking.
and black.
We said that last episode, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't remember if we did or not.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yes,
This
I said they
fucking
should
guy.
do it just to piss everybody off.
Gay black Captain America.
Because they're going to be like,
Yeah,
what?
not only did you have to make him black, you made him fucking gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, in reality though, I think it's going to be a female. They're going to make one of the female characters gay. More people are more forgiving.
Scarlet Witch is gonna be gay now that Vision's gone.
It could be Scarlet Witch or Valkyrie.
I mean, Valkyrie's not gonna be anymore. It isn't gonna be in the movies anymore.
You don't think so?
They're going to say Scarlett Johansson is gay before she died.
Before she died, yeah. But I think they're gonna make a female character gay just because it's easier. Like I think people are more accepting of hot lesbians than they are of gay dudes.
It's not going to be anybody. They say somebody major,
Yeah,
but I don't think major. I don't think a main character. I think it's going to be like,
that's what I'm saying. Valkyrie.
yeah,
No, here's an article.
yeah, somebody like that. Or,
They're gonna
or like
have
the
some-
one from fucking Wakanda.
So-
Fucking Michonne.
Oh, Okoye.
Oh, see, this is bullshit because they say somebody has already been in the franchise. They're like, so this one is like, oh, who could be
Mysterio.
gay in the MCU? And like, it's a bunch of characters that haven't even fucking appeared in the fucking thing yet. America Chavez. That's the female Captain America.
America
She's Hispanic,
Chavez?
and her name is America Chavez.
Nice. Does
She
she have a
wanna
green
be
card?
American.
What?
she doesn't. That's the
Does
twist.
she have a green card?
No. That Joe Russo played the first openly gay character in MCU. It was a small part, but Russo says boss Kevin Feige will have an announcement pretty soon about another gay character being introduced in the MCU. Oh, no, Captain Marvel. That's who I think it might be. Like
Nah.
they may make her gay.
She's not. She looks gay with that haircut.
I know, right? I hated that
Yeah,
haircut.
that haircut looked terrible.
That was whack. They should have kept the mohawk.
And stop saying, "Oh, it's just a helmet." It doesn't matter. It was a fucking mohawk.
I like the whole. I like
I
the
thought her
mohawk.
hair was coming out.
I never seen it was.
Yeah,
on.
it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did because we were like, we like the mohawk. Like, well, it's just a helmet.
There's
Like,
that-
yeah, we know, but it's
But it
the
makes
helmet
it-
making
No, it looked cool. I
mohawk.
thought it looked dope as hell too. That was like, yeah, it was the helmet making her hair.
Yeah.
Still a mohawk. I agree. I don't remember arguing that point.
We did,
Okay.
and it made me mad.
Apparently, I was real upset about that shit. Bill Murray's definitely jazzed for the new Ghostbusters coming up. I think it's just.
He's in it, right?
He's gonna be the new one, yeah.
He's jazzed now.
Yeah, apparently
Is that everybody's in it?
everyone but
Aykroyd.
everyone but
Everybody but Ramis.
the hell Ramis, yeah.
But who?
Um,
Why isn't Harold Ramis in it?
he got into an argument with Bill Murray. They're not talking anymore.
He doesn't like the script.
Yeah.
Buried his career.
But like you can tell, Bill Murray. It's all about money for Bill Murray right now. Because like he's quoted as the Ghostbusters franchise has put my son through college. So I'm back.
What the hell does he need money for now? For his fucking...
For his
grandchildren?
15 illegitimate children.
Illegitimate children.
5 African American dancers, strippers will be split more than $3 million awarded to them on Wednesday for back pay suffering while working in a Mississippi strip club.
Back pain?
Back pain or back pay?
Back pay.
Back pay.
Black dancers were
$3 million for back pain.
You know they should have pole dancing in the Olympics.
They should. It's not
pretty
just for
crazy.
strippers anymore.
No, it's pretty crazy. No, it is, but it's pretty crazy.
No, it is, but
But it's definitely a talent.
yeah, that should be the criteria to be in the Olympics. You have to be a stripper,
Yeah.
but it's pretty amazing.
Well, who would be the best? Like, who would be the best at pole dancing? Man?
But Olympic-sized stripper poles are 40 feet tall.
She would have been. She would have been able to get a gold, but the implants in her ass really weighed it down.
She went for show and she didn't go for practicality.
Yeah. Those fucking implants. Those ass implants. Those shits are nasty.
Yeah.
Sometimes. They do like the Brazilian butt lift or whatever, where they put fat in it. And that looks like natural. But like,
Ooh, shit.
but they do like fucking Nicki Minaj's ass just looks ridiculous, man.
I want to see this guy.
It's not even like shaped
Yeah.
nice. Looks like a big like. It almost looks like a diamond. Like it's really wide at the top and then it has to kind of like taper because it's so big. It's like there's no legs that could carry that, so it's like weird shaping. You need the legs too.
You need the legs.
Can't have normal legs. She has like normal legs and then they're like this big ass.
Yeah, it's not proportionate.
Yeah, no.
I was gonna say something. I lost my train of thought.
Are you still obsessed with Dying Light? Or Days Gone?
I'm still playing it. I'm enjoying it.
When's Dying Light come out?
Dying Light
I
2.
don't remember. Yeah, that one looks great.
Yeah, I'm still enjoying it. To me, it's been fun. They haven't released the announcement for Dying Light 2. They're expected. That's the one one of the ones they're teasing for
They
E3.
still haven't announced the release date at E3.
Yeah.
When's E3?
Next
a
month?
couple months.
2 months.
couple weeks, I mean.
A couple weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, next month.
Wow.
So it's
Yeah,
already,
month?
what is it, the 20-something?
June 11th through the 13th.
It's like the 8th.
Yeah, so it's like, like a month from now. Exactly a month.
Activision isn't gonna have.
I gotta check my email and see if I got a free ticket again.
I know, right? Son of a bitch. THQ Nordic to announce 2 new titles at E3. What do they do?
How'd you get the free ticket again?
From Call of
Call
Duty.
of Duty.
Okay, because for Call of Duty, you sign up to their website. Did that like years ago, and I guess like every year they raffle off tickets, and I guess I won.
Oh,
So like they took me and a bunch of other people, and we were there with a bunch of YouTubers just playing the fucking game,
that's
and the cast from 13 Reasons Why.
good.
For some reason, for whatever reason.
For 13 reasons. For 13 reasons. 13 reasons.
We should go this year.
I think it's too late.
No, there's still tickets on sale.
Oh, really?
I keep getting emails from tickets still available now.
Why would we go there? Somebody's not even going to be there.
What? But there's gonna be games and shit going on.
11th? No, it's gonna be. I won't be able to swing that.
Well, there's still going to be...
Oh, you're gonna be in Mexico.
Probably.
Yeah.
There's still going to be developers
Yeah.
there? Yeah, so it's like...
There's not gonna be any Sony.
Sony and Activision has announced they're not gonna be there.
They're not gonna be
They're
there.
not gonna be there. They don't have. At least they don't have a floor booth.
Yeah. Which means Xbox and Nintendo are probably gonna have that one floor also. So.
Yeah. Because normally it's those three.
Actually, no. Last time it was just PlayStation and Nintendo in one whole conference area, and then on the other floor it was like Xbox. Xbox didn't really have like a designated spot. It was just like Assassin's Creed and all that stuff. That was all with Xboxes.
Ah, okay.
And stuff, and like Fallout. I played Rage 2 with
shit.
the Xbox controller and stuff. Like,
Whatever happened to that Nintendo?
I was hoping the dude was gonna knock the fuck out.
Nintendogs? Oh, man. I assume people realized it was kind of a stupid game.
Why did they ever make a sequel to Nintendo?
They made a sequel to it, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it was stupid.
They
Like,
made
isn't that
yeah.
like one of those pet, like just those where you gotta feed it?
You just pet it, you fed it, you walked them.
Yeah, it was like one of those stupid ones.
Yeah.
One of those Tamagotchis or one of those?
Yeah, it was pretty much one of those.
Yeah, but they never died.
Tamagotchis,
The dogs
right?
never. Yeah,
That would be
Tamagotchis.
depressing. Imagine that. Fucking your Nintendo, you come back.
Yeah, Tamagotchis would die.
No, imagine all the fucking Nintendogs right now. You go to boot up your old. Yeah, I haven't played Nintendo in like 10 years. Let me
Yeah.
open it with just bones.
Shit, guy.
There's just one alive because it's been eating the other ones.
The other ones, yeah. Shout out to all the Nintendogs that haven't been
Yeah.
fed since.
That and they all stay
2010.
as puppies too. They never actually
never
grow into
grow,
other
yeah.
dogs.
Ooh, that fucking knee was brutal. Look at that shit. And then boom! Right there, dropped
That
him.
sounds like...
Like if you got like a Chihuahua, all right, you wouldn't even really notice. You wouldn't really think anything about it. But
Yeah,
there's like
it's-
golden retrievers and German shepherds, and they stay puppies. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of like, what the fuck? I had that song I fucking played for you earlier from. Have you seen the Lego Movie 2 yet?
No, not the second one. No.
Okay, so you know the first one, a lot of parents didn't like it because of the "Everything Is Awesome" song.
Uh-huh.
It's like it's one of those songs that gets stuck in your head,
Didn't like the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and like it gets stuck in your head easily, and like kids they want to hear the song all the fucking time because they love the movie,
Uh-huh.
right? Well, the Lego Movie 2 literally has a song called. It's a catchy song,
Uh-huh.
and it starts off. This song's gonna get stuck inside, you," and it's just that And like right now, so like it was quiet for a moment. And like,
See, I didn't hear anything about Lego Movie 2
It's
on the
not-
level of Lego Movie. So I was
It's
like,
not as
maybe
good.
it's
It's okay. It's cute, but it's they lost the like Lego Movie. The first Lego Movie had like this magic about it. It was you hadn't seen it before,
Uh-huh.
and it had this like whole like I don't know. There was something about it. This one I
The
felt
first Lego Movie was written by the South Park guys, right?
was it?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone wrote it. Yeah,
The second one?
the first one.
Really?
I think so.
Let's see. No, Chris Miller and Phil Lord.
Oh.
They wrote the
Phil Lord.
screenplay.
Phil Lord. Miller?
Who did the second? The second one to me felt more forced.
I could have sworn Trey Parker and Matt Stone had something to do with it.
They might have something to do with it, but I don't know if they didn't write. Yeah, same writers. Huh? I don't know. Oh, speaking of writers,
Google Lego Movie, Trey Parker, Matt Stone.
Let me see.
They're
Killing me.
doing the next Lego game.
They're gonna be like, they have nothing to do with this movie.
They made a brickumentary. The new Lego movie is awesome. Let's see. Beyond the Brick, a Lego brickumentary.
Yeah.
That's what they did. They didn't do the Lego movie. Shit, there was something else I was gonna say. and I don't remember what. I think that's it. I think that's all I got.
Suck.
You got anything, Chad?
What do you think of Rage 2?
Oh yeah.
It's good. I only played like for an hour.
I like what I've seen of it.
Yeah, like it's fun.
Yeah,
it's been a little glitchy so far.
Oh yeah, there's
Bethesda's always infamous for
Glitches.
It's just-
it's
Well, like earlier when I first came in, it sounded like there was a helicopter just following him because the audio was just glitching where it was just like.
yeah.
And then like when you paused it, we left to go. Or wait, no, what happened? Did you pause it? We went outside and we came back.
I
Or
just
did-
paused it for whatever reason.
Yeah, he paused it for whatever reason, then came back and his HUD was gone. And his fucking like he went,
Crosshair was gone.
he went to aim down the sights and the red dot sight was gone. Everything,
Right.
all his fucking HUD was gone. He had to go into the menu, turn it off, and turn it back on. And then like later on, that sound came back,
Yeah, the gameplay is great though.
Yeah, it looks like a fun.
Yeah, the
gore.
gunfighting feels smooth, and that's saying a lot for a Bethesda game because
Yeah.
Fallout's
It's rough.
it's terrible. Yeah.
Like Fallout, I treat it like a hunting game. It's like 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 you creep up. It's not like an actiony type. You like it's
Yeah,
hard to
and
play
when you
like
get
that.
up close, you have
Yeah.
to fight it. It's like vents,
Yeah.
vents.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but like this one is fun to just run and gun. And that's the style they want you to play the running gun. They want you to get kill multipliers and shit. But the gore is awesome. All the fucking
I haven't gotten into any of the gore yet.
yeah. When you get that force push,
Yeah,
that
they
shit,
just expose people?
Yeah, just expose. Like if you hit them in the head, it'll just like
I didn't notice when you use a little boomerang, like it'll just like cut off a dude's head.
Yeah. Those things look funny with the no arms and
Yeah.
the things on their back.
Yeah, they have the fat fucking chin and shit.
Yeah. They look fucking gross. And they just fucking have this heavy ass machine laser gun on their back.
Yeah.
But the raiders are fun to kill too.
Yeah. Is your character a girl?
Oh, you picked a girl?
See, I wasn't sure if you could
Yeah,
pick,
you could pick
because
whatever.
I never saw like an option to pick. I guess I must have like clicked X on
Oh,
accident.
yeah.
Because I was tripping out. Because like I could have sworn when I played the game at E3, it was a guy.
Yeah.
Like, did they just fucking switch it to a girl on me?
It's funny. And then did the guy get killed when you were picking up your weapons?
Yeah, the ranger.
Like
yeah.
the door blew open?
Yeah.
That guy got killed. Yeah, that's what happens to the girl who, like, if
Oh,
you
really?
pick the guy, the girl gets blown up. Like, the other person in there dies before you get out. You just got to the free roaming, or what?
Yeah, yeah. As soon as that,
The car? You got the car.
yeah, you got the car. And then I had to go to work.
Oh, it glitched on me, too, in that cutscene, too, where you're talking to the hologram.
Uh-huh.
You know how when you get your first power,
Right.
and then you go out and she talks to you some more? It's just like the audio just cut off on, like, completely the whole
really?
audio.
I didn't get it.
So I didn't even know.
Yeah, maybe this is the older PS4s.
Yeah,
I
it
have
could
a
be.
problem.
Like, it's probably just hard for my PlayStation to keep up because it's like fucking shitty. I need to vacuum it again. Maybe.
I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, did I just miss another fight? I was looking down at some of the stories.
Did we ever talk about fucking TJ and his fucking failing all his drug test failing on
Yeah, we talked about it.
TJ who? TJ Dilshot?
Dilshot, yeah.
for EPM?
We haven't talked about Rogan dropping her fucking head.
Who's creepily at the door again?
Oh.
And we're back
back.
yet again, just petering out
We're getting
in
multiple
record
times.
a record amount of times right now.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about Rogan dropping her head, man. That was brutal.
Rogan got dropped on his head.
Yes, Joe Rogan fucking went in to interview somebody and they just picked him up and dropped him right on his head.
Look at this guy.
Put your shirt down, you
I know, I was
fuck.
about to say, why
What
does
the
he have
hell?
his fucking belly out?
Because the camera's on and they want to show
Yeah,
off the
he
six
wants
pack.
he wants to show his abs.
It's tiring to do pads, to hold pads too, but like you don't need your belly out.
Right?
He's like, I got abs.
Dude, like I think I told you when we were talking about it when it happened. I thought she was like it legit looked like she was dead for a second. Like she went completely. Like she went completely limp.
She was completely.
I figured like if she like I was afraid that if she wasn't dead she was gonna be paralyzed, because she landed nasty. So when she like woke up and like lifted her arm, it was like, oh fuck, thank God, that shit was nuts.
I need you guys to show me said head dropping.
Yeah, we'll definitely show you. I'll pull it up right now in a bit.
Did I send it the little picture?
You sent the one. Yeah, you sent a picture of her getting dropped on her head. I don't know if Gabriel saw it or not though.
I didn't see anything.
Oh my god.
And we're back!
One more
The
time.
worldwide Peter outage.
Yeah.
All up in that ass.
Petered out. And we are petered out.
Alrighty.
Nobody has any more topics. There's all sorts of stuff out there.
All sorts of stuff. There's all sorts of stuff out in the world.
There was that LaQuisha.
Who's the Quisha?
Have you seen that LaQuisha?
Sharkeisha?
I think it's called LaQuisha. Have you seen that LaQuisha? Where it's like a movie coming out where this guy He's like a radio host,
Mm-hmm.
and he can't get any work, so he pretends to be a black lady, and then he gets like a top-notch radio gig as that black lady.
A little white dude became pretending.
It's like Joanna Man kind of.
It's a Ju-
It's a white guy pretending to be a black lady.
But,
And he's doing a very stereotypical black lady.
like, there's so much controversy about blackface in general. Like, especially right now.
Yeah.
But this isn't blackface. This is black voice.
It's auditory. Yeah, it's auditory.
It's black voice.
Blackface.
Okay.
They're calling it auditory blackface.
Oh,
Not blackface.
Okay, so he's like, so he's working from home apparently.
So he's not doing blackface. Yeah, maybe he's working from home.
Well, like, how does he get a job at a radio station, but he doesn't?
Does he have to show up? I guess.
It's just, he's just doing exactly what we're doing right
He's
now.
just podcasting.
Yeah.
Just phones it in.
You know, I considered when me and Brian were first talking about doing the show, we considered doing it as characters. That's why we came up with names instead of actually. We were gonna do it as characters, like not as ourselves, but as characters.
Uh-huh.
But then it was like that came too much work.
What kind of characters?
You didn't really do a character in the
we never decided what
gonna be Oscar de la Hoya the whole time.
I was gonna do this the whole time.
No, we never.
2 hours. 2 hours every week.
Yeah, we probably
Oscar
did
de la
2
Hoya
hours
podcast.
You know what? I'm gonna start doing a weekly 10-minute episode just.
And player 2 was gonna be Turk from Scrubs.
Oh my god. He's gonna hate you for saying that.
And
Not
you
like
see
he
they had
listens.
a John Wick. What do they got? They got a John Wick thing going on for Fortnite, like a John Wick mode.
Oh, yeah.
Mode, like how they do with Thanos.
Yeah.
So you can become John Wick.
Well, they already have a skin for John Wick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Reaper. And he has a pencil for a fucking pickaxe.
Oh my god.
It's amazing. That's like one of the OG skins. Like if you got that skin, you're hardcore. But yeah, now since that movie's out, I guess there's like some sort of game mode. I don't play Fortnite anymore, so I don't know what the deal is.
I can still never get into it.
What's the deals?
Yeah, I can't get it. It's too hard to shoot shit.
I hate the fucking. I don't like the building. I mean, it's a unique concept. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
The building.
Yeah, that's the main thing that drove me away from it.
Yeah.
Like, just the fact that, like, I could sneak up on somebody, I'll hit somebody, like, 3 or 4 times. Like, they're near death.
And then they build a tower.
They build, like, a spiral tower.
Yeah.
And then heal. And then by the time I can get up to them, they're already healed.
Yeah.
And it's a whole new fucking fight.
Yeah.
So it's like,
a whole new fight,
Yeah. That's frustrating. Especially when you're used to other games that are better.
yeah.
Well, it's like a lot of shooters. It's usually the first person who sees them is the one who dies. Is the one who gets killed.
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
whatever. Who gets the kill? But with this game, it's like whoever's better at building. It's
Yeah.
not gonna win.
Yeah. There's also a level of RNG because every gun is just, except for snipers, is hip fire.
Yeah, yeah. There's no point to
Like if you ADS,
Oh.
no, there's a point to ADS, but like the ADS just kind of brings the spread of the hip fire into a smaller area.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it's still hip fire.
The accuracy on the guns isn't very.
So like you could be amazing at aiming, but some guy just kind of got lucky because the spread just happened to hit you.
Yeah.
Instead of you like just lasering a guy, but some of the bullets still aren't hitting because they're not getting lucky. Like,
I think Fortnite's biggest thing is like I don't get like. I guess it's the Flash. It's what people get into Fortnite about. It's like it's the cartooniness, the Flash, the.
Yeah, that style is. I like the style of it. I like.
It looks cool.
The randomness of it.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah, but I think it's also too that like it's a shooter that kids can play that people don't get mad. Like for whatever reason, adults like they're not gonna get their kids Call of Duty or
Yeah.
or any of the other good shooters out there. They're just gonna get
Well, it's
They,
free.
like Fortnite, yeah,
For starters.
Fortnite's
free, and then it's like
it's childish, so like a
And there's
an
no
adult.
blood, right?
Huh?
There's no blood, huh?
No, there's no.
No, not
I
at
didn't
all.
think so, yeah.
So an adult sees it and they're like, "Oh, this is just fucking some
Yeah,
cartoony."
it's colorful and yeah.
Yeah,
Seems
you
fine.
kill a person, they just explode with loot. Like,
They probably most
Yeah.
of the time they probably don't even see like shooting. They see fucking just running around
yeah, the kid
And
hitting-
dancing.
Well, no, just hitting
mining
a
shit
tree
Yeah.
with a pickaxe. or
and
something.
building. They see building more.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But,
Yeah, I like the Call of Duty one a lot.
yeah, I like the way they did that. What was
Oh, fuck! I'm gonna bring you the headphones.
you idiot?
They actually they just changed the map up a couple of weeks ago. Like the dam broke,
Oh, nice.
so then like it flooded like half the map, and it's all underwater.
Ooh. Can you go underwater?
Yeah.
Nice.
You breathe underwater?
No,
No.
But you can find scuba tanks.
but you can find iron lungs, and that lets you breathe longer underwater, or that lets you hold your breath longer underwater.
That's fun.
30 seconds.
Yeah, about.
I find it strange.
That would be
there's
cool
an
if they had
Englewood,
like
Colo-
if they had
Colorado.
scuba gear down there.
Yeah, no, but the water's like more like fucking knee height,
Ah,
so it's
okay.
like you can still run and stuff. you know,
yeah.
It just makes it look cooler.
yeah.
That's cool.
I hate water. Just really quick, speaking of water, I hate water in Days Gone because your character can swim, but very slowly. And if you end up in water at all, it's like swim back to the shore, or the game will restart. Like you respawn, like you died and respawn. It's like, but like if you ever land in water, you usually end up far enough where it's like, okay, there's no way I'm getting back to the shore. Like I'm not gonna make it to the shore in time because he's so fucking slow. Like I fell off a dock on accident and it wouldn't let me climb up the dock. Let me just swim around all the way around.
Shut up, Darla. That's right.
Is that all?
No, no.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's like, there's no way I'm gonna get back to the shore in time.
Darla, shut up.
This place is empty. There's nothing here for you, dog. But yeah, water.
Water.
Water. It's gonna be this segment, just water. Yeah.
There was something else going on. I don't know.
Jesus.
But I don't know. We could wrap it up.
Just says Jesus on his back.
Unless you want to go on your whole anti-abortion rant. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, let's do that. All right. So I
Peter
guess
Peter completely supports Alabama and
Alabama, Missouri, and
Tennessee.
In fact, he thinks 99 years is not enough.
not nowhere near enough.
He wants the death penalty for anybody who gets an abortion or even thinks about getting an abortion. Miscarriages. you're getting the
Miscarriages
death
as well.
penalty.
Oh,
There was some misinformation going about that, like if you get a miscarriage, that you're gonna that it's.
you can get. That's like what is that like?
That was some misinformation, but I mean it's
I
pretty.
mean, there's a pretty big difference between a miscarriage and
An
an abortion.
abortion, yeah. I think before we get any deeper into this, let's go and wrap this up. So don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/therealpressstart.
By Tide.
By Tide. On Twitter at realpressstart.
By Tide.
Praise Jesus
Five
and
more
don't
times.
get an abortions.
And on that note, game over. No more questions.